Looks like Jarmo Kekalainen finally did it. Pierre-Luc Dubois is no longer a member of the Columbus Blue Jackets. He now joins the Winnipeg Jets. Let's go take a look at some of the other parts of this trade. Alright, so obviously last night that it was already heating up that Pierre-Luc Dubois was probably going to be traded anyways, because the Columbus Blue Jackets mentioned that he was going to be scratched for the upcoming game. Now, what we didn't know is where exactly he could possibly be heading, because as of, I think it was Darren Dreger last night, he was saying that there were 3 teams that were still in the mix. So it was Winnipeg, Anaheim, and Montreal. Montreal would make some sense because they have Nick Suzuki, but I don't think Montreal was willing to part with Nick Suzuki. And then Anaheim's got a bunch of young players, including Trevor Zegras and Jamie Drysdale, who are 2 big picks that came out of this year's draft. So not sure that Anaheim would be willing to part with them, but maybe they were. I guess we won't find out, because Pierre-Luc Dubois is a Winnipeg Jet. So the details of the trade come from Elliot Friedman, who just mentioned this about 20 minutes ago. It's Jack Roslovic and Patrick Laine for Pierre-Luc Dubois and a 3rd-round pick. So a couple of interesting things from this deal. So it seemed like Pierre-Luc Dubois was really wanting to go to a bigger market. Obviously, Winnipeg is not that. They're probably one of the smallest markets in the NHL, and they're definitely the smallest market on the northern side of the border. And then for Patrick Laine, he was just wanting a new transition, a new place, but I'm not so sure that this is a great deal for him, going to play for John Tortorella, who's going to make him play that defensive style of hockey. I don't know. It seems like a great deal for both the teams, and kind of a really crappy deal for both of the players, the big players involved. One of the funniest tweets that I'm seeing on Twitter right now, just in reaction to this trade, is Anthrax Jones. He's saying, Dubois for Laine will be the funniest outcome for 2 guys who wanted the HE double hockey stick out of Ohio and Manitoba and ended up getting traded to Canadian Ohio and American Manitoba. I don't know if that's the most accurate thing I've heard about all of this news with Pierre-Luc Dubois and Patrick Laine. I'm sure there'll be more news as it becomes available, but go ahead and click like and subscribe for more content from this channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. We'll see you guys next time.